Do you think she's going to be able to hear you?
Harper here. You can hear? Can you hear? In your ears? Oh, your ears. Can you hear?
What's it
doing? We have a genetic cancer in my side of the family. I had retinoblastoma and lost my right eye. Eli, our son, who's now 7, when he was born, we found a very small tumour in his eye. Thankfully, he didn't have chemo. He only had cryotherapy and laser. In preparing for Harper, we knew there was a good chance that she could have the same gene, and we did everything humanly possible. We found that she did have the gene. We delivered her as early as possible, but 8 days in, we found a very, very large tumour in her right eye. She had to start chemo at 12 days old. Through that chemo treatment is when we noticed a loss in her hearing.
You imagine a normal 2-year-old that's throwing tantrums and, wants a lolly or something, and then throw in being deaf and not being able to speak. You can imagine the difficulties there in just communicating with a toddler.
She was fortunate enough to be recommended and benefited by Cochlear, which was a very daunting choice we had. Decision where, once she's got it for life. So,
because her brother was involved too, we used to get pretend cochlear implants, and we'd put them on Eli's head and say, Eli's got super ears and Harper's going to get super ears. As soon as she got access to that sound, the behavioural changes in her, the growth in her, being able to communicate. For me personally, that was the biggest benefit that the Shepherd Centre gave us, was being able to communicate with her and her back to us.
God, she was listening to Queen in my car the other day, and buddy asked me to play the bicycle song. So
she's probably got better hearing than all of us. The processes are amazing in that it knows every little thing that she's heard, at what decibel it was at and what range it was in. And then when she goes in for her checkups, they go, okay, well, she actually heard these 3 sounds, so we're going to turn them up a little bit so she can hear them more.
Held back for so many years in so many ways, and now she has the freedom and the opportunity to compete with others. The money goes to providing these services and specialists that the Shepherd Centre offer. Children like Harper can receive the therapy they need to ensure that their developmental delays are improved.